it could be you too.
Welcome to the LWOO Show, you all, with your host, Lauren C. Martin. Welcome back, you guys, and welcome to my guest, Ricky. You guys might know him as Blue Cheez Ricky, but I know him as Rick Diesel.
Oh, man, she going way back with that name, man.
Yeah, because you remember Teen Talk Radio.
Oh, man, Teen Talk Radio, that was big.
It was big, bro. We were so young, and we were so hungry and just yearning to be those stars at such a young age. And we had Massaquoi Myers and Paymon Rummy that really just believed in us. Mr. Rummy, right?
Yeah, man, them my mentors, like, they really helped us
to grow
and foresee what we trying to do.
That is so true.
On a whole nother level. Even as, we was young, they put us in big positions, you know what I'm saying, and taught us how to make it happen. So definitely got to shout them out.
Yeah.
All the love go to them.
Wow. Do you still remember the song, Teen Talk?
Oh, man. Yeah, we actually, because we produced the song, I think, who did the beat? Did you do the beat, Saint? Who did the beat? I'm talking to Saint, he ain't even know. Man, I forgot who did the beat, but the song was great. The Teen Talk Radio song. We produced our own music for the show, our own content, our own scripts. All under the supervision of them, but just everything they taught us, I still use it today. That's what's crazy. Like,
exactly, because I still be singing the song. I be like, Teen Talk Radio Show. This is the Teen Talk Radio Show.
Okay.
This is the Teen Talk Radio Show.
No, I don't remember it like she remembered it, but
yeah, look at me. Remember the whole.
That was definitely it. We played that before every show.
Wow. And then also, happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Oh, my goodness. Today is your birthday.
Yeah, I'm Asian out here.
Wow.
Man, I'm just happy to still be alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Well, Ricky, let's get right into it, bro. Who inspires you musically?
Man, I think I'm more like a Tupac type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go back with the Tupac and the Biggies. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even before that, like, I was always before my age group. You know what I'm saying? So I listened to everything, KRS-One, all the way back into NWA. You know what I'm saying? But Tupac was a real inspiration for me. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in my household, Mary J. Blige, my mom put me up on her at an early age. Like, these some of my favorite artists. I listen to this every day still. You come to my studio, I got all the old albums on the wall, stuff you probably think I'd never even know about. But definitely inspired by those guys. Bob Marley, I love the Marley, Stephon, Damien, those like my favorite artists right now. I still listen to these albums, so.
And Ricky, how did you even come up with the name Blue Cheez Ricky? Because I think at one point, I know you were going by Rick Diesel, then it was Ricky Montclair, and now it's Blue Cheez Ricky.
Man, I had a few name changes. It's crazy because when I was doing, I was doing a Rick Diesel, that was just kind of given to me when I was doing the radio show, as a name, because I really didn't know what I want to go with. But after that, once I found my name, I wanted to go with Ricky Montclair. I love the Montclair jackets. I used to wear them all the time.
Oh, yeah.
They used to be like, every time they see me, that's Ricky Montclair, so I kind of put it together, like, okay, Ricky Montclair, that sounds good. I had my brother DJ Pat, like, man, that sounds great. You got Gucci Mane, you know what I'm saying? You got, he had a couple names that dealing with clothes. He's like, man, Ricky Montclair, that sounds nice. It's clean. It's professional. So I started running with that name. I wanted a more clean type of name, and I feel like it fit me. So I started running with it. But unfortunately, Montclair, the clothing line, came after me for the name once I legalized everything and did the trademark. Cease and desisted. They tried to sue me for copyright infringement, copyright dilution, saying my name could taint their brand and different things like that. So we went back and forth for a minute. Of course, they money longer than mine, so I ended up just letting it go because I didn't want to keep paying court fees and keep going on with it, So we been Blue Cheez Gang, everybody around me, we all about making money and, trying to take it to the next level. So we started rolling with the Blue Cheez ever since the Blue Hunters came out.
Exactly.
So we Blue Cheez Gang, so I'm Ricky. And everybody call me Blue Cheez Ricky now.
Wow.
So,
but, but I'm so proud of you, though, because that really seems like that might have been a difficult situation to be in, and I can tell, like,
Man,
you know,
you
that's
don't
like somebody
understand,
coming
like,
after LWOO. So how were you able to overcome that obstacle?
man, really just knowing that the name don't make the product.
Come on,
You know what
drop
I'm
the
saying?
mic.
It's like the work is still there, the music still quality, everything I'm doing. It don't matter what the name is. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Think It's a Game. That's Lucci number label. Like they gotta think it's a game. Like you think of that name, like what? Why would they name it that? But it don't matter because the quality that they putting out, the work that they putting out, is making a statement itself. You know, so I was stuck on the name for a minute. You know, I was walking around my head down trying to figure it out because I did invest a lot in it. You
Right.
know, I did a lot of promotion. I got banners made, flyers, plugins. I had a lot going on with the name. You know,
Exactly.
so credit cards, companies. You know, so it was
Exactly.
like it was a big change, you know, and I had to throw away a lot of things, and really it was kind of like a setback. But I just revamped it real quick, and now
Right.
I'm back pushing the blue cheese Ricky. I just
Yes.
dropped my new single is Dream. It's available right now on every outlet, all the markets, Amazon, Apple Music, Google Play, Pandora, everywhere. You can look it up. It's called Dream,
Dream.
Blue Cheese Ricky, and it's just basically saying that my life is like a dream. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
can't believe that I made it this far in everything I'm doing right now. You know, even with family, everything, just everything I'm able to do right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy. My life been a
Yes.
real dream. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? So
And that's a beautiful testimony to hear, because it's a lot of people out here who do give up on their dreams because they don't have the financial support or the support of their family and friends. What has motivated you to keep going despite all of that? I mean, have you had the support financially from family, friends, and even yourself? Like,
I mean, I wouldn't say I had to support like financially. I kind of figured it out my own way. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I felt like giving up a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to switch names, I had to do this. You know, it's a lot of stuff into it. And then the industry itself is it's crazy. People don't know. Like, it's so much going on in the industry behind the scenes that it's hard to get in. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I just never gave up. Like, do it yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, if you can't afford um, videos or you can't afford this and you know certain things, promotion or whatever they want you to pay, like try to learn it yourself. Do it yourself. That was my thing. Like, I started off recording at studios downtown, $85 an hour, $65 an hour, you know, different stuff like that. And they wasn't even getting my product right. You know, I'm giving
right,
you $85 an hour. I'm coming to do 8 hour blocks and different stuff like that. You're not even getting my product right. You
right,
know, so that was discouraging as it was. Like, now I'm going home playing it in the car. Like, man, I just spent $1,000. This ain't even what I want. You know what I'm saying? So I took it upon myself and said, you know what? I went to school for radio broadcast and television. Let me go buy some cameras. Let me go buy some
that's
studio
real.
equipment, you know, and I started building my own studios and learning how to mix and master and doing everything. So right now I do everything myself. Engineer my
Wow.
own music. You know what I'm saying? I got a team of producers. I manage
Yes.
producers. You know what I'm saying? Saint the Good Boy, you know, he's a known producer in
Yeah.
Chicago. Down his beats, he produced everybody. You know what I'm saying? Lucci, Dave East. Uh, the names could go on and on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So now we everywhere. I'm traveling the world. I'm behind the scenes. I'm behind the scenes managing him. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
we shoot to Atlanta. We work on sessions with like Lucci, Wale, different people like that. We shooting state to state. I just came back from Boston not too long ago. We work with a guy out there, and it's crazy because I do more like hip hop, rap, R&B, you know, and he do like rock and all type of. But they called us like, we want y'all sound on there. You know,
Right.
I'm like, all right, well, can you come today? Well, hold on. Let me check the schedule. Oh, give me 2 days. I'll be there. You know, and it's crazy. Like, people flying us out to do work with them, and that just let me know the value of our work is good. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
And speaking of value, do you think that there is a balance in the music industry when it comes to the conscious music versus like the drill music? Do you think there's a balance between the two? Like, for example, I know back in the day we had the Lauryn Hills, we had the Tupacs, and now in this day and age, you know, we're in a way, I mean, we've got Common, but I mean, I guess I've been doing some surveys, and I've been hearing that a lot of people feel like we've got the drill, we got the turn-up music, but where's the substance?
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's a balance, or is that missing?
I mean, I feel like the substance is missing, like when it comes to the new age music, you know, but it's just like, I don't knock it because everybody's delivering their own message.
That's true.
Everybody's talking about what they're going through. If your life you spent, you know, messed up, your family ain't had this, that, you went to the streets, you started doing this, you got into violence, you got into drugs, you got into, like, I took this route before too. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family, that's all I knew was drugs in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That's all I knew was the streets, and, you know, so it's up to them to make the decision, like, I want something better for myself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Or I want to do something better, like, because, like, I went overseas to Germany, stayed over there for a minute, and just being overseas, seeing that in that environment and how the people operate, the way they think, the way they construct everything they doing, you know what I'm saying? It just put me in a whole different mind. Like, everything I was worried about on the block, like, that ain't nothing. Like, look what these people doing. You know, I went to circus camps, daring camps, bungee jump, skydive. I did stuff I said I'd never do when I was out there, and it was fun, and I learned. And when I came back, I had a different mentality. I was like, man, I got to get on my stuff. I got to make something else happen. You know what I'm saying? So start switching it up, start creating my own business. I got studios,
Wow.
graphics, promotions, everything. Like anything dealing with the music, you know what I'm saying? And Miss Masekwa, Mr. Rami, shout out to them.
Yes.
They threw me, because I was always more on the radio side. You know,
Yeah.
I always liked the music, recording, radio, broadcasting, shows, different like that. And they always try to put me into TV. And I was like, I ain't really like TV. So one day they just called me up and like, you know what, we shooting a movie with Robert Townsend and Angela Bassett and a few people. Won't you come be an AD on the film set? And I'm just like, I ain't never did that before. They like, just come do it. I'm like, all right. Came, started working on the set with them. It was crazy, great experience.
Wow.
Great experience. Faison Love, he was on the set too. It was pretty good. So
Pretty amazing.
life-changing experiences, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I put myself in situations and I just took them and ran with them, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I love about you, Ricky. You always just been so respectful, so humble, so open to trying new things. And I even have heard it in your music, and that was my next question. What does make your music so unique?
I would say the experiences. I would say that, you know, like, mostly because I experienced so much, you know what I'm saying? And then especially like from a young age growing up and a lot of stuff. Like right now, like the murder rate is crazy in Chicago. Like people is numb to these things. But like back in the day, like when I was coming up, like it wasn't common. You know what I'm saying? People getting killed and people getting shot every day. That wasn't common. You know what I'm saying? But I come from a household where my father was in jail for murder. You know what I'm saying? My mom murdered her boyfriend, you know, she went to trial for it. She beat it, you know, situation. But I come from that background. I come from drug dealing family and, you know, different stuff like that. So, like, converting from that, you know, being overseas in Germany, traveling the world, just seeing new things, like, it just opened my mind up. And I'm just like, I got to do something better. I got to do something different. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm in the process of converting over, changing, you know, trying to get the business going, trying to do something. You know, I got kids now, so it's like I got to show them something different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't show them the same thing I saw. You know.
Yes.
So.
And actually, that leads me to the next one too, because I was going to ask you, what type of message do you want people to receive when they hear your music? Because it sounds to me like you really are creating a powerful legacy. That this is just not about you. This is about, like you said, like that little girl, that little boy, your own children looking up to you and showing them, like, you know what, I've had those trials and tribulations, but I've been able to overcome them, and you're my why. And it sounds like to me, not only are you walking in your purpose, you understand your why. So what is that message that you want people to receive when they hear your music?
Man, I really want people to take what they get out of the music and just use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to force feed nothing on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like force feed and try to push people to, you know what I'm saying, check this out, this my statement, this. Like, I'm just telling you my experience and my situation, what I got going on now. And if you could relate to it, or if you could listen to it and be like, you know what, I rock with that. I feel, bro, that's real. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everything I'm talking about on my records are real. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? Like, get that from the message. You know, just be yourself.
Yes.
I'm me. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm planning on dropping an EP. I just dropped the first single off the EP. It's untitled right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure it out. Like, it might be, I Can Only Be Me might be the title. You know what I'm saying? I Can Only Be Me because I spent so much time in the music industry listening to a lot of people. You know, people like, man, you should do this. Or you should change your name. You need a more marketable name. You should make this type of music. Oh, no, you need this type of song. Oh, no, that ain't it. That ain't, you know, and I'm taking advice from people I think know what they talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they might do, but not for my situation. You know what I'm saying? But I took their advice, and it took me left. And I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Went back this way. Oh, what am I doing? You know, and it was just pointing me in so many directions. I don't knock it because it was a learning experience going in all these different directions, and it taught me how to be a better artist, to be diverse.
Yes.
But at the same time, I felt like if I just would have kept on my own path and doing what I wanted to do, that I could have been, you know, probably in a better situation right now. You know, I'd have let people manage me, different managements, you know, lead me in different directions and stuff like that, which is no problem. But it's like, I'm a manager now for a producer. I don't tell him what to do. I listen. I understand what he want to do, and I tell him, this is how you execute it. Or I tell him, that's not a good idea, in my opinion. I think we should do it like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't force people to do things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like different methods and different styles, you know. So for my music, I just want you to know I'm just being me. I can only be me now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be no other artist. I'm not trying to sound like nobody. I'm not trying, oh, I got to drop this type of song. None of that. I'm dropping whatever I want to drop. I'm making whatever I want to make. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, change the channel. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. And you know, I'm trying to stop from getting emotional because I'm just so proud of you, Ricky. Like, to see us as kids and then to see you now and to see you walking in your purpose and living your dream. Like, how does it feel to be at this point in your life? Like, finally, you not only know who you are, but you love yourself. You didn't give up on your dreams. You didn't allow conflict to stop you from living the lifestyle that you know God created for you. So how does it feel?
Man, it feel good.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I feel like my life a dream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to put out this record first. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a positive message. You know, it's still me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just saying my life is a dream. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people every day that live crazy lives and do a lot of stuff, but it's never public. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people live dreams, or they feel like they live a dream. They like, your life, you're a dream. Look at that ring. You married.
Thank
You got your own show. You doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a dream come true. You know what I'm saying? It's people who gonna look up to you like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Wow. And what advice would you give to that little girl or that little boy, that black little girl, that black little boy that has came from our community, in our culture, and for every little girl or little boy out there, but specifically I know talking from the black community, what type of advice would you give them when it comes to them having a dream, if they do want to get into the music industry?
Man, all I'm gonna say is just keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Do you. Don't let nobody detour you for doing what you want to do, because, you know, they trying to, like, go with the industry. You know what I'm saying? Be the trendsetter. Be the leader. You know, if you're going to follow something great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't leaders.
Yeah.
But if you are gonna follow something great. You know what I'm saying? Follow something that's on the way out. Everybody who's under me and under my company and under Blue Cheese, everybody believes in me as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They know even if we don't make it in music, I'm gonna figure out a way.
Right.
We gonna make some money. We gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? And we everywhere. We travel. You know what I'm saying? Like we travel. We work. Even when we on vacations and we in Miami, like, oh, we gotta shoot videos. We gotta do this. We gotta go talk to promoters. We gotta, getting booked for different shows in different states. Like, so my advice is just, do you, follow your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nothing hold you back.
Yes.
Nothing.
And my last question, and I know this has been in the media a lot. I'm not sure if you heard about when Kanye West was kind of going on his rant on Twitter, and then Chance the Rapper said something behind it, and then he came back and apologized. I just want to know what quote do you live by? But I also want to know, how do you stay true to who you are? Because now people are like, wait a minute, I knew Kanye back in the day, but this is a new Kanye now.
Right,
Then
right.
people like, wait, I was on Chance the Rapper flow, but now I'm confused. Wait, where does he stand? Are they Donald Trump supporters, or it's crazy? So my two questions are, what quote do you live by, and how do you stay true to living by what you believe in, who you are?
Man, like I stated, the quote I live by is, I can only be me. And I tell that to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people be like, oh, man, you should do this and you should do that, or I just be like, I can only be me. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the same person around everyone. When I go with my mom, my grandma, everybody, I'm the same person. I know people who, when they're around a certain girl, they this way, super gentleman. Then we go pull up on another girl. He's a whole hood guy. You know what I'm saying? Then we go, like, he a different person with everybody. And I just be like, how could you keep up all these personas? Like, how could you, like, I don't understand. Like, I'm me.
Right.
If you can't get with me, then we got to move around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always me. My grandma, my mom, everybody know. My nephews, my kids, everybody know. That's Rick. I'm the same way with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And Kanye, I just think he's just going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And when people go through a lot and they got that type of power, they just put out crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, losing his mom, and a lot of stuff, like people was holding his laptop hostage, family. You know what I'm saying? Different things like that. Like, when you go through stuff like that, it do something to you, especially when you feel like you're in a position that, you was doing stuff for people. Or, I know he was looking out for certain people at, different family members, and it's like they still come after you and do things, So I think he's just going on a rant, but Kanye's still Kanye, to me.
Right.
He's just going on, a few things. The industry will eat you alive.
Yeah.
It's a tough world.
I've been hearing you gotta have tough skin.
I promise you.
Whew.
It'll eat you alive, so.
Right. Wow. Well, Ricky, tell us where can we find your music again? How can we follow you on social media? Because you know your girl LWOO. I gotta support my boy.
Man, Blue Cheez Ricky. Blue Cheez Ricky. The cheese is spelled Cheez. Blue Cheez Ricky. You Google it right now. I just dropped Dream today, actually at 12.
Wow.
It's available everywhere right now. Apple Music, Amazon Music, everywhere. Tidal, Spotify. Go play it. Go check it out. The video is dropping soon, probably like in the next 2 weeks. We shot that in Atlanta, Miami. I haven't shot the Chicago scene yet, so I'm finna knock that out in the next few days.
You shot the video in different cities?
Different states.
Gee, drop them.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, man.
Yeah, so that's dropping, and that's just the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I fell back for a little bit, due to the name change and the things was going on with the Montclair. And, so I kind of fell back and trying to reevaluate everything, like, man, because it was really like, because I'm working on a movie as well.
Wow.
That I didn't mention. It's called The Last Re-Up, and it's talking about my life and trying to make it as an artist, in Chicago, and, a lot of stuff that's going on. So I was actually working on the film. I had a lot of the film edited. I had a lot of Ricky Montclair going on in the film as far as apparel and word in, and you know, different things like that. So it's like I had to redo a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I still have to change and redo a lot of things. So I kind of fell back for a while. I, you know, start doing the manager thing with Donna's Beats and you know, saying and really trying to build underground. You know, coming from the backdoor angle because I was shut down kind of like as an artist for a second.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now, you know, even just touring and doing different stuff with the different artists and going to different states, you know, it just got me right back in the motivation that I'm producing hot records for them. I need to get back on mine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm back on the push. I was like, I give it up, you know, because I was really hitting my head on the door, like,
Right.
oh, I gotta change the name. Like this was, it was going so like everybody was like really feeling that name. Everything was going well. You know, revenue was coming in under the name. I had legalized everything. You know, it was just like I felt like I was on the up with everything, and then that came. You know, letter cease and desist for the name. I'm like,
Right.
ugh. You know, it's like a big dent. You know, so.
Yeah, but you know, to see you now, because you know they say when it's a setback, it makes room for a major comeback.
Oh, yeah.
And 2018 is the year of new beginnings. So to see that you had that obstacle and you still were able to overcome it, that's why I say I'm so proud of you. That's why I say it's an honor for you to be on the show. It's a blessing for me to know you. I'm thankful that God connected us together at such a young age, because to see that you've been through so much and you still are the example. You still an African-American man that's fighting each and every day to change lives, to impact the world. Like, I'm proud of you. It's not a lot of people out here that have the courage to go after their dreams. And the fact that you still got hit with the name change and you still was able to come back from that, like, what? Like, talk about it. Like, that's why I say drop the mic, y'all, because you got a testimony. You got a testimony. So I just want to congratulate you again, bro. I'm so proud of you. Like, words can't even express.
I want to congratulate you too.
Oh, thank you.
Newly married.
Oh,
starting a new family.
Yeah.
Got the new show.
The new show.
She going crazy, man. Like, definitely want to give it back to you too, man.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate it.
Come a long way. We all come a long way.
Thank you.
Know what I'm saying? We got more work in the future.
Yes, we definitely gonna be doing some collaboration. Look out, y'all. Blue Cheez Ricky and LWOO gonna be doing collabos, okay?
Ready.
We ready.
Ready.
No shout, no doubt, without question. I am LWOO, the powerhouse. Peace, y'all.
Good boy, B. Hey, girl. What's up? How you doing? Okay. Wait. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. LWOO.